Teruvan Saranai Silum Denate. A very good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome everyone for our blessing chant. This is Saturday blessing service. It is such a nice way to start our weekend, to receive these wholesome blessings and then be surrounded by this wholesome energy for us to spend the weekend and be prepared for the new week. So in order for all of us to prepare ourselves to receive these blessings, as usual, we will renew our moral precepts. As human beings, we try to live our life in a way that doesn't create suffering to others and ourselves. So our goal is to live our life in a way that produce happiness to ourselves and others. So the five moral precepts that we observe quite often are the basic way of life, very basic moral standard to live our life in a way that will not create conflicts, difficulties, suffering, harm to ourselves and to others. So let us renew those vows and remind ourselves the kind of moral principles that we are living by. So that will also prepare us to receive these wholesome blessings that we are going to chant now. So please put your palms together and recite Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times to observe the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts. Pansel Samadhan Vima Sadaha Namaskari Kiyan. Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Dutiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Buddhang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Dhammang Saranang Gacchami Tatiyampi Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhyami. Adinna Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhyami. Kamisu Michachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhyami. Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhyami. Suramiraya Majjapama Dattana Veramani Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Tisarnena saddhing panchaseelang dhammang sadhukang surakkhitam katva appamadena sampade tabbang. Okay, so as you know, last week we started to chant a different sutra, a different discourse, actually two um, discourses. And we will continue to chant that same discourse, what you call Mangala Sutta, that is the discourse on blessings or auspiciousness. And then also a chanting called Jina Panjara, that means that is a protective chant that we remember qualities of the Buddha and also the qualities of the great disciples of the Buddha, and also very other names of this very special other chant, and making a wish that may all these spiritual powers be a protective shield around you. So the Mangala Sutta, the discourse on the blessings, is a very important sutta given by the Buddha. So there are 38 factors that will bring auspiciousness, bring good luck, bring fortunes to our life. And we discussed last week how the Buddha gave a very revolutionary interpretation of the things that will bring good luck to us, right? And we usually tend to believe that certain material items, right, Bante? There are certain material items will attract
That
auspiciousness.
people used to believe.
People used to
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
certain material objects can attract certain auspiciousness. But I think we can talk about talk about these different factors that Buddha has given. In the first verse, each there are a number of verses in this sutra, and the first verse, each verse contain three factors, right? But each
Yeah.
verse contains three factors. So if you focus on the first verse, Buddha says that first thing that will bring good luck and fortune of your life is to be away from unwise people. Be away from unwise people, or maybe. And the second factor that will bring fortune and auspiciousness to your life is to association of wise people. So instead of objects, Buddha has focused on people that who are living with us, or the people that we need to keep at bay, right? So I think this is a quite different interpretation from the Buddha. Instead of focusing on different material objects, Buddha has invited us.
Instead of believing some black magic from the
Yeah, objects, material
objects.
objects. Buddha has focused on people. So Buddha said, "Asevana ch balanang," and try not to associate unwise people. But this doesn't mean, Bante, right? Like ridicule, or like reject uh, bad friends. It's
No,
more like
no, actually, association of the wise
people.
people. It makes sense that you have a kind of uh, wise decisions
Yeah, you
that
have to
you,
make a decision, right?
yeah,
We need to
that
be
means,
kind to every
yeah,
living being,
yeah.
but
So you are not ignoring, you are not
disregarding, yeah,
regarding the
people.
any people.
Yeah,
You are
we
not
need to have
discriminating people.
discriminating. We have to have same loving kindness to all people, all living beings. But when it comes to closely associate, when it comes to getting advice to our life, when it comes to asking help, it is wise to make a decision. And sometimes we need to have loving kindness to everyone, but remember to keep them at bay. If we realize that the some people are not helping us to progress in our life, particularly some people are not helping us to live a moral life. There can be people who will encourage us to engage in all kind of immoral activities, right?
Yeah.
Encourage us to do all kind of bad
Yeah.
habits,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So here Buddha is talking about very practical sense, how we can, achieve progress and success in our normal life. So who we associate is going to decide so much in our life. So the first factor is to be away from, keep unwise people at bay, and then also find wise people to be with. And then sometimes, because sometimes when we want to have people as friends, we only think about pleasantness of the association. We look for people who always praise us, who always appreciate us. But I think, we also need to look for people who always point out,
Mm.
our weaknesses, right?
Weakness.
Who can
Offer some advice.
offer some advice. So wise people may not always like praise you, right? They will try to help you to go beyond our normal levels. So looking. I mean, having those wise people in your life is a blessing. It's a auspicious thing in our life, and also it will bring a progress and success to our life. The third one is Bhante is puja cha pujaniyana, like being able to honor the honorable ones, being able to honor the people who are worthy of honoring. So it's more like an inner quality. And Buddha said that if we have uh, genuine, genuine honesty and genuineness to appreciate and honor people who are worthy of honoring, and that quality of uh, generously appreciate and honor, respect people who are worthy of honoring is considered a factor that brings fortune to our life. So
It is a little bit controversial.
yes,
There are, when why you are offering the people,
worthy of
how
offering,
you know that they are worthy,
worthy of
and
offering.
so
Yeah,
yeah, so and also, yeah, sometimes if you are offering, as you
like honoring, mainly
as
like
you
honoring. Yeah,
thought that he's a honorable person,
person.
so you honor him, then sometimes you can become the victims of the exploitation because of that. So you have to be again the
We have to be very wise. Yeah,
wise. That is why you that think
yeah.
about the goodness of other, and you
Other, yeah,
understand the goodness of
I
other.
think that's a good point,
Otherwise,
Bante. Because sometimes we don't appreciate goodness of others.
yeah, yeah,
We don't appreciate good qualities of others.
yeah, we always promote the equality,
Yeah,
equal rights, which is good,
good. Yeah,
but at the
but we need to
same time,
recognize some
yeah,
good qualities, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So if some person has a good quality, doesn't matter whether that person is I mean, belong to which camp. It doesn't
yeah,
matter, right? And
no,
we
no,
should be generous enough to appreciate and honor
good,
that
good
quality,
qualities,
good
yeah,
qualities. Yeah. There are universal good qualities, that as human beings we can agree upon. So that quality of honoring and appreciating good qualities of others is also a good quality habit that will bring fortune, good luck, auspiciousness to our life. So there are 38 such things we can discuss these factors, in coming weeks. Now we will chant. We will chant this very important sutra. The reason that we chant is to give you an opportunity to make your mind calm and give you an opportunity to experience the calmness and experience a relaxation of your body and mind. Usually, whenever we hear voices, whenever we hear sounds, whenever we hear some kind of voices, and it usually generate agitation, generate thoughts in our mind. Whenever we hear voices, either in the context of a conversation or dialogue, even an argument. Therefore, whenever we hear a voice, it always generates thoughts and sometimes agitation. But what is wonderful about chanting, whenever you hear these words, and these words will not create, chaos in your mind. These words will not create thoughts in your mind, and these words will will not create agitations in your mind. So these words will help you to calm yourself and settle yourself. You need such a break at the end of the week. Yeah, right, Bante?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
throughout the week, you may have, gone through so many, agitations, right, Bante? So many tensions through, while through words. But you need such a peaceful time at the end of the week to release all the knots or the tiredness or the tightness that we generated, through engaging and interacting with, other people. So this is the time for that. So we are going to chant. We are going to help you to listen to this wholesome chant and help you to focus your mind and settle in this in this moment, and being able to make your mind so calm and peaceful. And that is also a way to bring peacefulness and no auspiciousness to your life. So we invite you to settle your mind. We will also invite all other beings also to be part of this chanting. We want everyone to receive these blessings, and we will invite all other beings also. And right now, settle yourself. You already have a moral purification. You observe your precepts and settle your mind and bring your whole attention to this present moment and adjust your body. And you are going to receive a very special blessing right now. Three of us are going to chant very important sutras, Parit and Pirit for you. So settle your body and bring your whole attention to your body and be in this very present moment and feel your body wherever your body is touching now. Adjust your posture and make yourself comfortable, even making subtle adjustments. And then generate a wholesome wish for yourself and to your family and to everyone else. Make a wish that may these blessings be received by all my family and all other people and all other beings, particularly people who are going through different sicknesses, ailments, and people who have been infected, people who are working so hard. May all people and all beings receive these blessings. May all people, all beings be relieved from any pain, discomfort that they are going through. May all people, all living beings, be well, be safe, be healthy, be peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Samanta Valisu Atra Gachantu Devata Sadhammang Munirajanse Sunantu Sangha Paritan savana kalu ayang badanta paritan savana kalu ayang badanta paritan savana kalu ayang badang ta bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satta deva manusana buddho bhagavati mamang ivo bhikkhave anusarataṃ yam bhavisati bhayam vācam vitattam vā omahං vaso payisati no cemang anusareyat at dhammang anusareyat sakkhato bhagavata dhammo samdittiko akaliko ehi pasnsiko opanayiko paccattam veditabbo viඤ්ඤෝhiti dhammang ivo bhikkhave anusarataṃ yam bhavisati bhayam vācam vitattam vā lomahං vaso payisati no ce dhammang anusare yat at sanghang anusareyat supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho uccupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho ஞாயபட்டிபன்னோ பகவதோ சாவக சங்கோ சாமீச்சி பட்டிபன்னோ bhagavato sāvaka sangho yatidam cattari purisa yugani atta purisa puggala esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho ahuniyo pahuniyo dakkiniyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyak ketang lokassati sangang hivo bhikkhave anussaratang yang bhavisati bhayang vācam vitattam vā lomahං vaso payisati evaṃ buddhaṃ sarantānaṃ dhammam สังกัญจภิกขโวปายังวาจัมปิตัตตังวาโลมหังโสนะเหสสติติเอเตนะสัจจวัจเยนะสุตติเตโหตุสัพพดาเอเตนะสัจจวัจเยนะสัพพโรโกวินาศสตุเอเตนะสัจจวัจเยนะโหตุเตจายมังกลังเอวังมิสุตังเอกังสัมยังภะคะวาสาวัตติยังวิหารติเจตวานิอนาถปิณฑิกัสสะอารามิอัตโกอัญญตราเดวตาอภิกขันตายรัตติยาอภิกขันตวันนาเกวลกัปปังเจตวานังโอภาสิตวาเยนะภะคะวะเตนุปสังคามิอุปสังคามิตวาภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทตวาเอกมังคังอัตถาสีเอกมันตังปิตาโกสาเดวตาภะคะวันตังกาตายอัญญบาสีบาหูเดวามนุสสาเจมังกลานิยจินตยงอาคังคมานาสุตตานังโบรหิมังกลมุตตมังอาเสวนาจบาลานังปันดิตานันจเสวนาปูจาจปูจนียานังเอตังมังกลมุตตมังปฏิรูปเดสวาโสเจบุพเบจกัตปุญญาตาอัตตสัมมาปณิทิเจเอตังมังกลมุตตมังบาหุสัจจันจะสิบปัญเจวินโยจะสุสิกขิโตสุภาสิตาเจยาวาจาเอตังมังกลมุตตมังมาตาปิตุปัฏฐานังพุทธดารัสสะสังฆโหอนาคุลาจกัมมันตาเอตังมังกลมุตตมังดานัญจธัมมจาริยาเจญาตกานัญจสังฆโหอเนวัจจานิกัมมานิเอตังมังกลมุตตมังอารติวิรติปาปามัจเจปานาจสัญญโมอัปปมาโดจตังมิสุเอตังมังกลมุตตมังการโวจนิวาโตเจสันตุติเจกตังยุตาคาเลนะธัมมสาวนาเอตังมังกลมุตตมังขันติเจโสวจัสสตาสัมนานันเจตัสสนัง කාලේන ධම්ම සාකච්ඡා ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං තපෝච බ්‍රහ්මචාරියං ච ආරිය සත්‍යාන දස්සනං නිබ්බාන සත්‍ය කිරියාච ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං පුට්ටස්ස ලෝක ධම්මිහි චිත්තං යස්සන කම්පති අශෝකං විරජං කේමං ඒතං මංගල මුත්තමං ඒතාදිසානි කତ୍වාන සම්බත්ත මපරාජිතා සම්බත්ත සොත්තිං ගච්ඡන්ති තං තේසං මංගල මුත්තමං තේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්ති තේ හෝතු සම්බදා ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සම්බ රෝගෝ විනස්සතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං ජයාසන ගතා වීරාජෙත්වා මාරං සවාහිනි චතු සච්චා මතරසං යේපි විංසු නරා සභා තන්හං කරාදයෝ බුද්ධා අට්ඨ විසති නායකා සබ්බේ පතිත්ති තාතයිඤං මත්තකේතේ මුනිස්සරා සිරේ පතිත්ති තා බුද්ධා ධම්මෝ ච තව ලෝචනී සංඝෝ පතිත්ති තෝතයිඤං පුරේ සම්බ ගුණාකරෝ හදයේ අනුරුද්ධෝ ච සාරිපුත්තෝ ච දක්ඛිනේ කොණ්ඩඤ්ඤෝ පිට්ඨි භාගස්මින් මොග්ගල්ලානෝ සේවාමකේ දක්ඛිනේ සවනේ තුයියං ආහුං ආනන්ද රාහුලා කස්සපෝච මහානාමු උබෝසුං වාමසෝතකේ සන්තේ පිට්ඨි භාගස්මින් සූර්යෝ වියපභංකරෝ නිසින්නෝ සිරි සම්පන්නෝ සෝභිතෝ මුනි පුංගවෝ කුමාර කස්සපෝ නාම මහේසි චිත්‍රවාදකෝ සෝතුයිහං වදනී නිච්ඡං පතිත්ථාසි ගුණාකරෝ පුන්නෝ අංගුලිමාලෝච උපාලී නන්ද සීවලී තේරා පංච ඉමේ ජාතා ලලාටේ තිලකාතව සේසාසිති මහතේරා විජිතා ජින සාවකා ජලන්තා සීලතේජේන අංගමංගේසු සන්තිතා රතනං පුරතෝ ආසී දක්ඛිනේ මෙත්ත සුත්තකං දජග්ගං පච්චතෝ ආසී වාමී අංග අංගුලිමාලකං කන්ධමෝර පරිත්තං ආටානාටිය සුත්තකං ආකාසච්චදනං ආසී සේසාපාකාර සංඤිතා ජිනානා බල සංයුත්තේ ධම්ම පාකාර ලංකතේ වසතෝතේ චතුකිච්චේන සදා සම්බුද්ධ පංජරේ වාතපිත්තාදි සංජාතා බාහිරංජන්තු පද්දවා අසේසා විලයං යන්තු අනන්ත ගුණ තේජසා දින පංජර මජ්ජත්තං විහරන්තං මහිතලේ සදා පාලෙන්තු ත්වං සබ්බේ තේ මහා පුරිසා සභා ඉච්ඡේව මච්ඡන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතෝපපන්දවෝ බුද්ධානුභාවේන හතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්දං අනුභාව පාලිතෝ ඉච්ඡේව මච්ඡන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතෝපපන්දවෝ ධම්මානුභාවේන අතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්දං අනුභාව පාලිතෝ ඉච්ඡේව මච්ඡන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතෝපපන්දවෝ සංඝානුභාවේන හතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්දං අනුභාව පාලිතෝ සද්දම්ම පාකාර පරික්ඛිතෝසි අත්තාරියා අත්තතිසාසු හොන්ති එත්තන්තරේ අත්තනාතා භවන්ති උද්දං විතානං වජිනාටිතාසේ බින්දන්තෝ මාරසේනං තව සිරසිටිතෝ බෝධිමාරුයිහ සත්තා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ සිවාමි වසති බුජතටේ දක්ඛිනේ සාරිපුත්තෝ ධම්මෝ මජ්ජේ උරස්මින් විහරති භවතෝ මොක්ඛතෝ මෝරයෝනිං සම්පත්තෝ බෝධිසත්තෝ චරණ යුගගතෝ භානුලෝකේකනාතෝ සම්භාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බේති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සම්බන්තරාය භය දොස් සොපිනං අකන්තං බුද්ධානුභාව පවරේන පයාතු නාසං සම්භාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බේති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සබ්බන්තරාය භය දොස් සොපිනං අකන්තං ධම්මානුභාව පවරේන පයාතු නාසං සබ්බාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බේති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සබ්බන්තරාය භය දොස් පිනං අකන්තං සංඝානුභාව පවරේන පයාතු නාසං සබ්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සබ්බරෝගෝ විනස්සතු මාතේ භවන්තන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භව භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහින්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ශාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහින්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු දේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච බුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහින්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ත්වං සදා. Okay, wish you all to be surrounded by all these blessings, and may you stay safe, and may you have a stronger immunity, and may you and your family members, everyone, be blessed with good health, peace, and happiness and safety.